Retirement is not my problem. It's going to be my husband's problem. Where we've been sold the idea that investing is all about risk taking, it's this macho, aggressive thing. You need to constantly be managing numbers. We've been sold this idea because it's common in media, but actually, if you just step back and look at it, managing money is just a lot of common sense, and women have a lot of that naturally. There are 3 simple steps to this. First step is to build knowledge, which is what I call as the learn part of getting equipped, which means you need to pick one product or one concept. Let's say you love investing in gold, or you've always heard that gold is the right product. Go deeper into learning what all possible investments can I do in gold, right? So you just need to start from one place and dig a little deeper, ask questions. The second part is build a community. Okay, have friends, have more people around you with whom you will have these conversations. Encourage these conversations in your family. If somebody is talking about it, don't walk away. Lean into that conversation. So community is a big part of moving us forward. And the third part of this is getting one-on-one coaching. So get a coach. If you can get a coach to help you with your health, if you can get a coach to help you with your mental comfort, why can't you get help one-on-one to have a coach who can be your financial buddy or your financial accountability partner? Many times there are more of mindset barriers that women face. For example, this is not something which I need to take care of. For example, retirement is not my problem. It's going to be my husband's problem. For example, why do I need to worry? My father is taking care of my investments and I don't know much. I just trust him. Women who are managing family budgets, even they're managing numbers, right? It's just that maybe they don't look at that Excel sheet as a problem, or they don't see it as an intimidating thing. They just know that they've got to get that done. The same principles apply. Investing styles can be different. I can choose to focus a lot on the math part of it, or I can choose to focus a lot on the asset allocation part of it, the structure part of it, and get a foot forward into my own style of investing. Vedika works in a place where they want to give young women opportunities across different areas to learn and grow and have, and also it gives that safe space for women to come in together and talk about the realities of what careers for women look like. Vedika is preparing women to start their careers, to start their journey of becoming financially independent, and we work with those women to help them build the mindset that everything that they do in their careers, the finances that they earn today, are extremely important through every phase of life that they're going to go through. So every batch there is something or the other which strikes me as unique. For example, every time every year I ask this question, how many of you invest? And that number has started increasing. And because they're investing, the maturity of questions has also changed, right? And I noticed that if one is doing it, then I see the others want to also get started. I hope at some point we can create mini activities or challenges or even mini events which we are hosting together, where we have panels of women coming from the industry, talking to these girls about different aspects of being part of the industry, and also how they can help themselves and their families about money. I think larger conversations, larger role models are very important. That's something we do actively in our Women Insta community as well. We make sure we get more women to share their stories, real women, and that kind of inspiration could change the life of so many at scale.